Hi Leo, this is Just with your April 22nd to the 30th, 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Leo, some of you in the past, you either made a decision or a decision was made for you that changed your life. Some of you may felt like you wasn't ready for this life altering decision. Okay. Two karmic events could have taken place, or two lessons, two huge lessons that you've learned. Okay. And you're still sifting through those turn of events, those changes that has marked a significant area of your life. I do feel like some of you this particular week, again, this is for the rest of April, it's not for the rest of the year, that some of you are definitely challenged with having did something foolish or having not freed yourself. Like you didn't do something, and even in not doing something was foolish. Could have been opportunities and you didn't take it. You may have taken an opportunity and it wasn't the right one to take. And now there's some heartbreak, pain, difficulty, separation, and an end to a situation that you kind of can't get over. It's like it's like kind of like for some of you, you may be experiencing the glass hour effect, right? Not glass. Is it glass hour? Hourglass. I'm sorry. Hourglass effect. And the sand has all ran out. And when you had all of the sand on the other side, you may have felt like you had more than enough time to make decisions. And now the time has ran out. Nothing ever is forever until you die. We do know that, right? So as long as you have life, health, and strength, you can always change things. I do feel like some of you are disappointed with your finances, with your foundation, with your reputation. For some of you are mentally in a peripheral hell. Okay. You may feel as though you can't get out of it mentally, and it could have something to do with your finances. It could have something to do with your foundation. You may be stuck in a place that you don't want to be in, but you may not see an alternative way out. There may be someone that can help you, but you can't go to them, at least not now. Okay. There may be money that you have, but you can't touch it, at least not now. There may be expenses that you have that you didn't anticipate in the past, and now you have these extra expenses that's keeping you stuck. So it's like you were planning to do A, B, and C, but now some things have caught up with you. And it's like, well, now, damn it, I can't do A, B, and C because now I have to pay this. I have to pay my taxes, or, I'm getting audited, or I want to move, but then I can't goddamn move yet, and, and a lot of you are waiting on money. I'll be very conscious with your money because you may lose some money. Okay. You may have already taken a financial loss, or you will be taking a financial loss, which is going to make you feel like you're completely out of sorts and not knowing what the hell is going on. Why is life doing this to you? But that's not going to stop you because you're a Leo, right? So you will take all of that energy and you're going to, transfer it into making things happen in spite of it. Okay. So you will take lemons and make lemonade. And I feel that some of you, this is a very karmic time for you, very karmic time for you. So as the wheel turns, you too will have your come-uppings. This just may be a time where you have to level out your karma, right? And it seems that some of you, if you are having financial problems, I get a male energy that can help you. So someone can give you some money. You can get a loan. Perhaps banks, financial institutions could also be a help. I do get that some of you are on deadlines. So you may have felt like everything was just fine about a week or two ago. And now it's like, okay, well, damn it. I have A, B, and C. I have work to do. I have a deadlines to take. I have so many things that I need to take care of. I feel like not being frustrated, aggravated, argumentative, waving a white flag, willing to work with people. And I feel opening your heart, opening yourself up will be a benefit for you. Trying to take things on all by yourself, even trying to figure things out by yourself, is not going to be your friend. You need the help of others. Even though some of you may not trust people right now, or a particular person. You may not trust someone. And also, some of you are also looking at the grass is being greener on the other side. You may be, looking at your situation as, the worst of the worst, and everyone else is doing okay, but your situation is so bad, or poor me, or, why are you guys picking on me type of a situation. So I do get like this aggressive energy coming from Leos, very frustrated mentally, even coming from that surprise. You guys have kind of the same cards here. So this will be the rest of the month going into May. I feel, and again, the sun does square you, right? So life will seem a bit frustrating at this point when the sun does square you. I do feel like some of you, you can get some clarity if you are calling people, reaching out to people, probing. You will get clarity in a situation if you're doing your kind of homework. As we get closer to the end of the month, I do feel like there's going to be a decision that you need to make, perhaps with a trip. Do you take this trip? Do you make this move? What should be your next move? Do you go someplace foreign? Do you go someplace familiar? What should be your next steps? Because some of you feel like you're overwhelmed with a lot of responsibility, and you may feel that there's really no one that you can depend on, or financially you're not in a place that you can make it work. And I do feel like you guys are really stuck in your head, like you are severely in your head. But again, I feel if you stop, and I'm not judging you, I'm just saying what's here. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I feel this is heavy for Leo men, very stuck in their head. You're doing it the way that you've always known to do it, but you're going to have to do it differently. You're going to have to do it differently. Okay. And if this has to do with your career, surely you know that. Taurus is in your 10th house of career, how people see you. So people are definitely going to be seeing you differently, and it gets bad before it gets better. Don't allow that to bruise your ego. Keep going at it in spite of, because again, if you let your guard down, if you see a situation as, it doesn't do me any good to still approach it in a way that's anger and cutthroat and all those things, but to relent and work with the situation and accept it for what it is, it'll be easier for you to make decisions. It'll be easier for you to see things clearly. The reason why some of you are struggling is because you're still seething off of some frustration, some anger, some issues. Now, Leo women, you're doing far better than the men. I have to say that. Mentally, you're doing far better. You're more open to communicating and finding things out, waving your red flags, or not falling into a situation. Some of you may have made it clear about something, right? So you said what you had to say. You said your piece and you're done. All of you, though, toward the end of the month, I do feel like you are making decisions, one that will turn into a lot. So whatever you have geared up, it is going to be not a battle, but it will be a challenge, right? It will be a lot of energy and effort to pull this thing off. And at times you may feel like you're in it all by yourself, or whoever you have as a teammate isn't worth their weight in gold. Again, these cards are saying that you need to see things differently. You need to take the confusion or the doubt, I feel, and move forward in your plan. And that's Leos. You guys don't typically just give up on a situation. Even when you become battle weary, just keep remembering where you want to be, where you intend to be. What was the reason why you're doing this in the first place? If you keep that in sight, I do feel like the frustration, the stress, or even lack of finances or having the right person in your life, if that makes any sense, will become more insignificant. Now, when it comes to love, some of you are heartbroken. You can't accept the end to a situation. It's hard for you to start new, start fresh. There was some karmic events that happened, judgments, decisions. Someone cut somebody off. It was karmic. Or you made a decision. Some of you made a decision to do something that really changed the course of your life. You're looking at the situation and you're probably looking and saying, how could I have done this differently? Because now you can't get out of your head. And you might want to go back to a place that you know, they're like, where you going? It's one of those things. Where are you going? They're like, okay, so you want to go back there. But for what? What are you going to get out of it? It's that type of thing. But you can't get out of your damn head. You can't. And you're mad at whoever this is that you can't let go of. You're mad at this person. You're not pleased with them, but if you just kind of let it be whatever it is and still try to work with them, I feel that you'll be happier, if that makes any sense for some of you. I do feel that some of you may want to go back to somebody, or you're going back to a place that you feel like that's your stability. Okay. Some of you are just really focusing on yourself, right? And you are doing what you need to do. Some of you are heartbroken because there's an end to a situation and you may now have to pay child support, alimony. There's money that you're expecting. So you're expecting to get that money from someone, not just paying it out, but you also could be getting money in from someone as well. And you may be second guessing, like, is this really going to work out for me? Will this person pay me the alimony? Am I going to get the child support? Should I be paying them all of this money? I feel like you wrestle with that, right? Should I be paying them? Some of you may feel like, well, I have it to pay, and I should take care of the kids and that sort of thing. But they did A, B, and C to me, so I shouldn't. And that again doesn't bode well for you. For some of you, others of you, I do feel that you may have tried to soothe your stress and dealing with other people and communicating and getting out there, socializing, that sort of thing. And someone could have called you out. Like I was saying before, I think I said that to Leo or someone, that an Aquarius or air energy called you out. Somebody was spying on you, caught that you were cheating. Something came out about cheating, third party. And now you're stuck in a relationship trying to figure out, how do we get out of this after someone's made it someone's made a complete mess of the things. Now, they're trying to figure out, how do I get out of this? Right? So you have to drop someone, but you're not sure. Do you want to drop that person? And it's like, yeah, well, that's what I better do. And I better try to fix the situation that I'm in now. But then afterward, Leo is going to be looking like, well, should I have dropped that person? Should I be still with this person? Because hell, now it's like I'm in purgatory. Now this person is never going to make me forget what I did, or you won't let someone forget what they've done. And now a relationship is struggling again because perhaps someone may have caught the other person doing something with another person. And now there's just like drama in a relationship for some of you. And you may be thinking, I should just leave and maybe try to reach back out to that person that, I was seeing, or just cut my losses. Right. But then you're like, well, no, I'm not going to just leave. But then you feel like you're not happy where you are either. So Leos, you guys are not happy when it comes to love at all. Some of you, if you're single, it's hard for you because although you get out and you socialize, you may come off cold, callous if you're a Leo woman. If you're a Leo man, you may be all about your money. 100%. So you may not have a whole bunch of time. Yeah, you engage with women. Yeah, there may be someone that you talk to more than others, but you may be, and you go out and there may be a couple of people that you spend time with and you give your energy and your effort to, but you're still connected to somebody. You still can't let somebody go. You still can't get over the fact that a situation is over. You can't accept that a situation is over. Okay. But at the same time, you may have felt like you are foolish. Like you may have felt like you did something foolish. You can't get over that. You made a mistake. Somebody did something stupid with you. You can't get over the fact that it's like, oh Lord, it's not all over the place. It just feels like it's all over the place, but it's very simple. You're heartbroken. You're disappointed by the fact that you know who you're dealing with. For some of you, you know what the situation is. Some of you don't want to be in the relationships that you're in because of third party, because of finances, because someone can't really give 100% to something, but they're staying in it and they don't want to. Others of you, you broke up with someone. You're very heartbroken by that. You want to kind of go back, but you know that you're not going to get any damn peace if you try to go back with this person. That probably wouldn't stop you from trying to go back with them. But now they're cold, they're callous toward you. And if you try to communicate with this person, they may have been very black, white, like cut you out, don't talk to me, that sort of thing. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of contemplating that is going to just make you put more and more stress on you. Okay. And then you just feel like, the situation is hopeless. It's not going to work, but you can't let somebody go. There's somebody that you just can't let go. Can't let somebody go. And you're not happy with, for some of you, whoever you're with, you're not happy with them. Okay. But you can't let somebody else go. Or you can't let this person go, even though you're not happy with them, or vice versa. Okay. And no matter how much you try to focus on work, you try to focus on A, B, and C, you're still going to come back to the fact that either you're not with someone you want to be with and you can't be with that person, or you're stuck in something with somebody that you don't want to be with. But again, we're right on course with your yearly. So if you want to see how this all works out, go check out your yearly. Because I definitely, yeah, this is what we were talking about with your yearly. So now we're going to look at the extended. So that's what I'm getting ready to get into. So if you're interested in your extended to find out what is going on here, how this is all going to work out, should you reach back out, if this is another person from your past or someone that you're longing for, because you guys have the Three of Swords twice, as your challenge and what is in your mind right now. So you're definitely going through some heartbreak and pain about someone that you can't have in your life, or trying to cut your losses and free yourself. Those are the two things I'm seeing majorly. So how would that work out? If you cut your losses, would that work out for you? If you free yourself, what's going on with this person that you really want to be with? Can you be with that person? Also, I want to look at this person and find out, what are their feelings for you? What is the challenges with them? How would they, what will their actions be towards you for the remainder of the month? What do they regret most about things with you? What do they hope for? And also, what do they think about deep down inside, and what do they want to tell you if they could? Okay, we'll be pulling all of that. So if you would like, again, check that description box below for the extended. Otherwise, I would love for you guys to share with us how this resonates. Please do so in the comment section below. You know, we'd love to hear from you. If you would like something personal with me, I could be reaching the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.